Welcome. My name is Lee Ratterman, and I'm a 5-star diamond coach. And I've been with Beachbody almost 8 years, so about 7.5 years. I actually started as a customer, found the products, had a wonderful transformation, and could not help but share my passion for these products with people. Shortly after I started doing that, my girlfriend who introduced me to this business, who many of you know, her name is Monica Ward, she was asked to become a coach, and she invited me to join her. And my journey as a coach was basically a journey of passion and belief. I knew that these products would work. They worked on me. I just was busy sharing them. And I think coming at you today, I wanted to share a few tips of my path to success, because I think, in fact, I know that anyone can do this business. It's all a matter of your belief in yourself and your commitment to sharing your belief with others. So I want to give you a few tips. I also want to tell you not to compare yourself. It's very easy to do, but when you do that, you could run the risk of comparing your start or your middle to somebody else's middle. And that's no good, because everyone's at a different spot in their journey, just as with health and fitness. And so our Beachbody businesses are all very different, very unique. Some might have a goal to be 15 superstar diamond. Others might have a goal of just bringing in $500 a week. And there's really no set way to do this business. So I'm here with you today just to share a few things about my success and what's driven me. First of all, I am a mom, and I have 4 kids, and I'm very busy. Much like Nina and Tammy, I put my family first, and that's really important to me. And over the course of the years, there have been different phases of my business, and the thing that I think is one of the most important things is a commitment I've made to my success. I've had to make sacrifices. I'm not going to tell you that it was easy. There were times when I had to make hard decisions, but some of the small little things that I do every day that I can share with you are the things that brought me success. And those are just little things. If you've read The Compound Effect, you understand exactly what I'm talking about. Those things are so easy to do that they're easy not to do. And in fact, sometimes I find myself forgetting to do them or skipping them because I say, oh, it's not important. But really, the core of my business is caring for others and really connecting with others. And as a coach, you have an amazing toolkit. Beachbody has the most incredible health and fitness products, as you know. This amazing Shakeology that we drink every day, and these workout programs that have completely transformed hundreds of thousands of lives. They're at your fingertips to share with people. And the cornerstone of it all is your story. So very first, if you don't have a story, well, I know you have a story. If you don't believe you have a story, I want you to sit down and work with your coach or your friend and figure out why you became a coach, why you like Beachbody, and what you're most passionate about. That will be your story, and it can change over time. As you find new products, as you have new milestones in your fitness career, as you build a business and have success and start to change your life, those are all part of your story. And I want you to be clear on your story and be able to meet people, ask questions, listen. Most importantly is listen to the people you meet, and then share, if it's meant to be, share some of your story with them to inspire them on the things that they might be looking for. So if someone is completely out of sorts and doesn't know where to start with health and fitness, and you talk to them for a while and you get this story out of them, don't just say, oh my gosh, you have to join my challenge group. Really talk to them and understand what they're looking for, what their limitations are, what's worked for them in the past. And the more questions you ask and the more you can understand from them, the better you're going to be able to help them have success. So I think the little things that you can do, aside from identifying why you became a coach and what you have to offer people, is really to connect with people. Connect with customers that you're given from the company, connect with people that you meet every day. Make an effort to connect with people without any expectations. Go onto your Facebook list and just start messaging people you haven't talked to in a long time. Not to sell them a product, but really just to put something out there in the universe. I really fully, wholeheartedly believe that when you start to do that, you will basically be initiating conversations, and people will start interacting with you, and over time these little conversations will all lead to the path that you need them to when the time is right. And not everyone will be ready now. I promise you, you are going to hear dozens of no's. No thank you, and no does not mean never. It just means they're not ready. So be patient, be thoughtful, be caring, be authentic. Don't have an agenda. Don't treat people like they're points, and go out into the world and just add value. Some of the things that you can do to connect with more people is to live your life out loud. So if you use social media, which many of you, I am sure almost all of you are on Facebook, make your profile page, your timeline, a story about you. So be sure to share little things about yourself every day. Start easing into this. Don't just go posting 12 things about yourself every day, but live your life out loud. And when I say that, I mean talk about you, your faith, your fitness, your motivation, what drives you, your struggles, your family, your health, your nutrition, your food, your fun. So just bring these things out there. And if you put out a plan that you're going to share, 3 to 5 things a day in different categories, you can just start to build a following. I want you to always be authentic, be caring, but most importantly, above all things, listen. Listen to what people are telling you, and don't be quick to throw a solution out. Talk to them, like I said before, about what's working for them, what's not working, where they've struggled in the past, and see if maybe they can do something with you that might bring them more success. Be very others focused. I promise you, it will bring you so much. One of the things that I think will help you most in this business is if you have a system. And it doesn't have to be a big fancy system. It just needs to be something that you can do, and as you bring on a team of people, you can teach them to do. So start a challenge the first of the month every month. Invite your team to invite people to your challenge. Help run the challenge every month, and invite your coaches to participate so they can start to learn how to run the challenge. I'm going to be implementing 30-day challenges on my team. I think those are the most easy to run, most successful challenges, and when they're done, we're just going to be moving people into a general fitness group or into a new 30-day challenge. Everyone should be drinking Shakeology. Of course, not everyone will, but make that a focus in your group. Talk about the successes people are having with Shakeology, and people will want to join. If they haven't started on Shakeology, there will be others that come on with that purpose. So again, you'll have your groups. You'll be running them every month. There's always going to be something to invite people to. Then as you bring on new coaches, and as they bring on new coaches, sponsor new trainings with your sponsors. Do a training every month or every 2 months, a new coach training, and just have these systems in place so that when new people roll onto your team, they know what to do. It's that simple. It doesn't need to be totally elaborate. It just needs to be repetitive and easy to duplicate. Some of my tips on how to invite and the numbers of people to invite. It varies based on your success and how badly you want it, and I believe it's really a numbers game. So if you talk to 10 people, you'll probably get one person willing to hear more about your challenge. Usually with 10 people, you'll get 3 or 4 that will hear more, and you'll get one person who will be interested in joining your challenge. So if you wanted to get 5 people, you might need to talk to 50, and keep those numbers in your mind, because you are going to have to talk to a lot of people. And if you only talk to 2 and you get 2 yeses, you really still should talk to 10, because you might get 8 yeses if your ratio is that high. But think about it. Make new contacts every day. And if you have a goal to make 2 to 5 contacts a day and you make 1 the next day, try again to make 2 to 5. And if that day you make 5, keep your goal up and see how many people you can meet. And this isn't about presenting the business or getting them on your product. This is really just to bring new people into your circle. And that's something that if you consistently do, let's say you meet 2 people a day for the whole month, that's 60 people that you're going to have that are listening to you live out loud. When that happens, you're probably going to get 2 or 3 that just come to you without you even having to ask them. But as you care about people, people are going to care about what you're doing. So the more you can interact with the people that are following you, the better success you're going to have with this business. This is a relationship business, and I'll tell you, the most common thing I think that the successful coaches have is that they care about the people that they're working with. As you're meeting people, you can invite them. When the time is right, put an invitation out to them to join your fitness group, to join your business, and follow up. I'd say that the biggest hindrance to success in this business is the lack of follow through and follow up. So if you can know who you talk to and just ask them if it's okay, if you follow up, say when you present the information, all right, I'm going to get back to you tomorrow. Does that work for you between 2 and 3? Is that good? And if they say no, I'm busy, and say, okay, well, how about 5 o'clock, or maybe I can contact you on Wednesday at 2. Does that work for you? Just keep giving them options and find something that works. Set an expectation that you will follow up and follow through. If you miss your follow through, immediately when you remember or you get to your computer, just say, hey, I was supposed to call you on Tuesday, and I was so busy I didn't, but I wanted to check in with you today, and just follow up like that. I wanted to also tell you, I finished in the company in the top 10 in 2010, and before that, I watched a lot. I had every excuse in the world as to why I wasn't what I wanted to be. And I just want you to know that I'm no different than you. The thing that changed for me in my business the year that I decided to make the top was it. Basically, it was a decision that I made. I was looking at my business and I was looking at the rest of the company, and I kept thinking, I can do this, but I wasn't doing it. And then I decided, I had every excuse in the book on why I wasn't doing it. I was pregnant, I was tired, I was going to have a new baby. I mean, all these things that were there. I was just, so-and-so hadn't finished in the top yet, and I was like number 3, but they were number 2, so they were going to beat me. And I just never really, it was a belief in myself. But what changed was me. When I decided that I can do it, and why not me? I was just as good as everyone else. I could finish in the top. I could do it. That is when things change. So above and beyond everything I've said to you today, your belief in yourself that you can do this is the most important thing. So you have to have a story, and you have to have belief in yourself. And if you don't, you can work on that. That is something that anyone can do. So to do that, I suggest personal development. I'm not going to tell you which book to read. Everyone has something different, and different mentors you can follow, but work harder on yourself than you work on your business, and believe that you can do this, and you will be as successful as you want to be, because anyone can do this business, and I know that you can do this business, and you can be just as successful as you want to be. All right, go out and have a fantastic weekend, everyone.